All right, everybody. Good evening. Sorry for the lateness. It worked last night. When I had the stream from Juno and everything, the link. But for me, I don't know why it's not working. I was all prepared to, getting things set up, and then I don't know. It wasn't taking me to the. It was taking me to StreamYard, but it was putting me in as a guest and not like put me in this fucking shit sucks. So yeah, this is fucking stupid. So I'm not I was in the best.
Texas will be back, everybody. But yeah, it fucking sucks with all this technology, StreamYard, fucking crap.
So it's like I got to deal with this shit. No, and I don't want to try to fuck around with this thing during the whole stream and see what's going on. So this is what I'm gonna have to deal with. So you're just gonna have to bear with it, or you know, do your own thing, whatever you want to fucking do. Because at this point, I'm pretty pissed off.
Yep.
So, so the gang's all here tonight. We've got Chester Franklin. My friend Albert stepped in for a minute or so. Jimbo Jack is here, and Rosie's here. 71 is here. P. Rich is here. Um, Alan is here. So, yep. You know, who the fuck is Ben Tramer? Uh, anyway, who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. Anyway. Well, Rosie deserves to be the gang leader. So, anyway. So, yeah, I found the Love Movie link for the movie. I posted it in the chat and everything. Oh, Halloween 2, Electric Boogaloo. Jamie Sperm Burtis. Yeah. Anyway. So who knows how long before I get kicked out again. And P. Rich, of course, is here of the Hatchet Boys. And maybe later Macaroni Martinez will show up. And it's funny, Russell shows up, on a night where I'm totally pissed off. So there we go. Which, that's a sign. Rufus Kramer. There you go. Anyway, I don't feel like fucking around tonight, so I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes here, and we're gonna get the show on the road. Because yeah, I'm pissed off, and I'll let Juno do all the talking tonight because he likes Carnage, and that's his game, Carnage. Carnage, god damn it, Carnage.
It's a slobber knocker carnage.
So I'm gonna get in my fucks before we get it started. So fuck. There you go. So there we go. So there, So I hope everybody's ready. Movies on Shudder or AMC Plus, and yeah, I'm gonna give 10 count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck off.
Did see this movie earlier. It's pretty good.
Mark Skywalker. He's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Earlier, I got to see this movie. It's pretty good, so it's not a bad film.
Oh, yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's totally not what you expect for a slasher film. I don't like that kid's haircut, though.
Looks like a horse's ass haircut.
He looks like one of those like Cupid dolls, except he doesn't have the cow lick, you know.
It looks like a horse's ass with its furry
And then
tail.
that one girl, she looks like she's about 10 years old, trying to look like a valley girl or some shit. Her parents should be
Yep.
ashamed for letting her dress like that.
Shame. Shame. Yeah, it's pretty good. P.
Yeah,
Rich.
I mean,
Got this.
I'm not, I don't like to steer anybody wrong. I like to at least, show decent movies and not like Return of the Living Dead like 50 fucking times in a row. See, they even have the Coke Classic, and she's watching MTV and she's
Mm-hmm.
trying to be Pat Benatar. I know you don't know who that is, Juno. So, I mean, I'm making sure that
I
you know.
know she's singing Love is a Battlefield.
Love is a crab apple. Yeah. You're a fart breaker. There you go. Hey, Brooke Sauce is in the
Brooke.
house.
Hey, Brooke Sauce.
trying something here, Juno, and I'm gonna see what. See, this is another thing. It keeps like turning off my camera and my mic when I get on the tablet. Shouldn't be doing that shit. Yep. See if this works. Yes. Damn it. Well, I guess that's not going to work. Finds that sign that says you're pretty. You know, if it would have been me, I would have left her a sign that said you're a bitch. You know. I thought that was a snazzy trick though, with the photos, you know, on the floor.
Yep.
Did y'all hear about old Gene Siemens? You know, he got into a car accident. I guess apparently he fainted or passed out at the wheel and hit a parked car.
Mm-hmm. No. Gene hit a parked car.
Yeah. He was probably singing War Machine and then passed out and crashed into a car. Yeah, they say he's okay. You know, they claim he's okay and he's resting at home. But one of his reps said he's already back at work. So, I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so shit's hitting the fan, you know. This beginning, you know, is kind of Scream like and all that, but it's definitely like better, you know.
Yeah.
You just got to sort of pick up some of the nuances, you know, and stuff because they give you a lot of clues. Only thing I'm one thing I'm going to say, 71, since you said you'd call the cops and say, screw this job. Uh, in the Ed Gein thing, only thing I'm going to say is there's one deal where he gets a job as a babysitter and scares the fuck out of the kids, you know. But that's the only thing I'm going to say.
I did see that episode.
Oh, you did see it? Yeah.
It was
I just
funny.
finished. I finished episode 4. Fender Bender is a good horror film.
I like that movie. That's actually one movie where I actually rooted for the bad guy because
What
I didn't give a
movie?
fuck about for Fender Bender. Like I actually was
Oh
cheering
yeah.
for the bad guy because I didn't give a fuck about the characters. They were just a bunch of idiots. So I was like cheering
See, and
for the
then
Fender Bender.
there's the guy right, you know, behind her and all that, and the mask.
Yep. It is it. It's the killer. It's the killer. Serious carnage. Damn it, this is some serious carnage.
Freddie Fender Bender. We know he had a few of those back in the day. Before the next car crash falls, you know. I like this bit where they use the opening credits like it's a, you know, old VHS, you know, looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Chicken Tenders, you know, there you go. See, Juno, this guy's they tried to make him look like you, a bootleg Juno, man. You should sue.
Yeah. The Cobra Junior's gonna come for his sorry ass and sue their asses with a mud hole in their ass and walk you dry.
Bastards. See right there when that fucking deputy looks up, looks at her and stuff. I knew something was up. I was like, oh, fucking smarty pants pharmacist. If I want to take medicine, with coffee, just so I can throw up, I will. I don't need some, dumbass telling me that I shouldn't do this or that. This guy has this package, and luckily there's no Amazon thing on it because Amazon didn't exist back then.
Yep.
It might have said Juno's on it though. You never know. Hey, you got a free garage door opener. Whose is it? I don't know. Well, there's your lucky prize. At least it wasn't in like a box of cereal.
Or a golden ticket.
Amazon wigs on the moon. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I love that deal. And well, several things in that movie are great. There's not it's not as good as say Kentucky Fried Movie, but the Russ Meyer bit where the kid's looking for something good to watch, and he's like, "Here, the Zooms," or whatever the fuck he says, and then they do that parody of in Search of with Henry Silva and call it "Is it bullshit or not?" Flute power. Powdered wig donuts. Pepperidge Farm remembers. That's right. Russ Michael Myers. Amazon pigs on the farm. Here's one, Rosie. You'll be the only one to understand this. El payaso era un travesti imbecile. She wants you to call her back. She said it's an emergency.
So someone just drops off Grace Garage door remote to your house. Makes sense. All I know is the golden garage. All Grace said that remote was home.
What, the transvestite is an idiot?
Well, yeah. Well, yes. I don't want to. I don't want to expose. You know what it exactly is because of interlopers that might be watching.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Thanks, just will be back, everybody. But today, everybody, I actually saw Toxic Avengers, which is actually a pretty good, decent remake. Which I'm not a big remake kind of guy, but this one I kind of didn't mind it. It was well done. Probably the best one in the series.
The what?
Talking about Toxic Avengers, the new one.
Oh,
I saw it today. It was pretty good.
yeah, it's great. No, it's not the transvestite is an idiot. No. Actually, Jimmy and Chester got half of it right, and they used it in pictures. But here's another one, Rosie. I have to use, of course, the feminine thing. La castor tiene sífilis. Spotlight on Juno. Panty sniffer. What?
I know Mr. Krabs is a panty sniffer. And Lester too.
Well, there's nothing, wrong with sniffing panties as long as it's not a lady boy.
Unless it's not Ed Gein who fucking does it.
Oh shit! When you get to episode 4, it's the one titled Green. Well, fuck, I can't say this because it's sort of a spoiler.
Well, you
Well,
can say it after we're done.
okay. Well, if I have enough, charge on my phone.
Yeah. But I am like that show is just showing more panty sniffing than that.
Knicker lovers. No, I didn't say anything about a panty sniffer or anything. It's Fred Fresh King.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, somebody has a fetish of like a dead dog fetish in this movie. I'm not saying who though.
hot dog with mustard and fetish with the panties.
Hot dogs with mustard and fetish. That's line of the night so far. Hey, 71 is the you know host with the most when she the host greeter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll like this one, Rosie. Al Castar le gusta usar pelucas de mierda con sus dientes ridículos. I know you know what I'm saying, Juno. I can see you laughing back there.
Oh sí, esta película está bueno.
I knew you spoke Spanish. You secret Mexican man. El hombre
I can only speak.
secreto.
I only speak a little bit.
Head in the box. Well, there's something. Russell, you ever go to one of those Chinese food places and they actually serving you cat? Yeah, these mysterious videotapes, that keep popping up. Had Mongolian meat. There you go.
That's a good one to eat. The good shit.
Check.
Oh shit. Texas froze. I'll be back, everybody.
That guy is like, like I said, he's trying to be you, like a bootleg Juno, but he's got one of the shittiest fucking mustaches. That guy's got a shitty, like, trying to have a fucking mustache. What?
His mustache looks like garbage, man.
I know. Why the one guy's just standing there like, ah.
Mine looks more manly than his fucking shitty mustache.
Al payaso le encanta tener sexo con perros.
hell is an MSG? Is that Madison Square Garden?
No, well, that's one for it, but no, the MSG stands for monosodium glutamate, which is an additive that some Chinese food places use. That when you eat a big old Chinese meal, about an hour later you're hungry again because that breaks that stuff down.
Hmm.
It's almost like globs of jelly, and they put that in stuff. Edible G strings with MSG, so you can keep eating that, yes, for hours.
Edible G Street. They put in Mickey D in foods too. Pirate said. Probably everywhere too. Well, Taco Bell, that's more like that more likely gives you diarrhea
Oh man,
in a good way.
I used to love like on Taco Bell's Twitter, there would just be people all the time. Oh, I just shit myself because I had Taco Bell today. There'd all be these great tweets of people talking about how they ate Taco Bell and shit themselves, and it's just ridiculous.
Fever says I get the shit right after eating at McDonald's.
You're eating at the wrong McDonald's. Oh man, I gotta tell you, P, you got old Jimbo Jack. He's in love with Tim Horton.
But yeah, I heard that McDonald's brought the value menu back, which it's not really the fucking value menu as we remembered. It's because they're losing everything because they fucking raised everything.
So yeah, like Jimbo Jack, he goes to Tim Hortons. He tries to get there every day, but sometimes they try to throw him out when he starts playing the flute and stuff.
Tim Hortons a restaurant?
It's like a donut shop, a coffee place.
Hmm. Jimmy likes the French roasted coffee.
Yep. Oh, damn. Chester's an addict too. He's talking about the Timbits. That's where they take, somebody named Tim off the street and cut them up and then fry them in little bits, and stuff. So Marlos is in the house. He ate chicken and
Hey, Scott.
whatever.
Chicken and shrimp fried rice.
Tim Hortons. Well, that's good. You're relaxing, Shamarlos. Everybody deserves to relax, except for me at the beginning of the fucking spring. Here's another one, Rosie. El payaso loro porque no recibo ningún regalo y es un cobarde. He says they sprinkle crack cocaine on the Timbits. There's like those Hostess bag o' donuts. Those powdered sugar ones. Those fucking cocaine donuts.
The sniff.
I used to tell Jimmy that all the time. I'm gonna buy me a bag of cocaine donuts.
The sniff donuts.
Yeah. Johnny's in the house, yo.
Hey, Johnny, what's up?
Oh, shrimp fried rice as well. Well, see, that's why you had chicken also, because of the MS shrimp fried rice. You like Chinese food, Juno?
I eat Chinese food sometimes. I don't mind. I know Panda is kind of shit, but I don't mind it.
Johnny wants to know, are you filming the Halloween 4 remake yet?
Well, that's going into production.
Good. Tim Tits. Woo!
And there's gonna be some Timbits in there.
Look at that flannel wearing bastard. Trying to bootleg your hairstyle, piece of shit. Two snuff tapes, two dead kids.
Yeah, there was a Chinese restaurant that I don't know if it's still around, but it used to be years ago. And the reason we call it Lucky Ears is because some Chinese lady said, "Oh, I had lucky ears," so that's how we nicknamed the restaurant. Like, oh, when we go, let's go to Lucky Ears and eat there. It's a good Chinese buffet place, and I don't think it's around anymore, but it was fucking good.
I used to go to this one place. It was a shit.
Oh shit! Texas will be back, everybody. But good to see you, Johnny. But yeah, the one new movie I did enjoy, Johnny, was the Toxic Avengers remake, which I'm not a big fucking remake kind of guy, but I gave that movie a slide, Johnny, and I actually didn't mind it. Continue.
So anyway, this place was in this small, it looked like a house, and There was like a buffet, but it was one of those places where it's like you were hungry for Chinese food, and it was the closest place, like in the neighborhood, and so it was like cheap Chinese for like when you needed it. But
Mm-hmm.
this place was so fucked up because after from like I think 11 to 3 was the lunch buffet, and then after 3, it was dinner or whatever. And this woman, she yelled at me one time because I was there way before 3. And they would try to fuck you on that too, because it was like if it was after 3 and you were still there, they'd charge you the dinner price. And I said, that's bullshit. I said, other places don't do this. Well, I'll do one time for you. Other than that, never come back, And I went back. I didn't give a shit, I'd always just kind of laugh at her and stuff. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. They turned it into it. Actually, the funny thing is, the place down the street from me is actually selling Labubus. I was like, what the fuck?
The boo-boos.
Yeah, $40 a pop, and then they got a giant one for like 80. Oh man, Seinfeld Party of 4, and that's like, Cartwright, table for Cartwright. We were here before they were, and they got a table. What is your name? Costanza. I call your name. I didn't hear you call Costanza. I call Cartwright. Lube boobs, yeah. Well, there was that place you and I used to go to, Alan, that we called the grease pit because the floors were always kind of sticky and slick. And there was that old lady that was a waitress, and she was just fucking, what do you want? I took my mom there because I told her, I was like, the food's really good. And then that we had to have that fucking waitress. And so my mom's trying to make up her mind. And what do you want, lady? And my mom's like, excuse me? Oh, nothing, fucking bitch. Yeah. No soup for you.
Okay. Oh shit. Texas will be back, everybody. But yeah, this movie is pretty damn good. Like it's pretty decent. Like it's yeah, it's just pretty good. Like it's Up there is a decent movie. I kind of prefer this over just Halloween. But yeah, just a straightforward story. It's not dreadful. It's not long. It gets to the fucking point.
You're going where to the what?
I'm just saying that the movie does get to the fucking point. It's not like some pretentious, dreadful shit.
Oh
Like
no, not at all.
That's why I enjoy this movie. It's not like some pretentious garbage shit. Like it's just straightforward. It gets to the point.
The weird thing is that lead girl looks like a friend of mine's sister, and every time I look at her, I'm like, "What the hell is she doing in this movie?" Oh, that's not.
But yeah, I recommend if anybody wants to see the Toxic Avengers new one that came out. I recommend it. A lot of carnage there, like this one.
Yeah, Meg White. Yeah, yada yada. La peluca es una prostituta y se hace llamar tetas de azúcar.
No habla y señor. That's from a Sanford and Son episode where Fred is trying to fucking talk Spanish. When they're trying to like get it, they're like getting all their stuff repossessed.
That's pretty accurate,
No
isn't it,
habla.
Rosie? No, well, anyway, go ahead, June.
No, I'm just saying, like when Red Fox he started speaking Spanish, he tried to disguise his words like, "No habla y señor." Don't speak English, por favor.
No, I did not say Oscar is a prostitute. I did say someone was a prostitute, but I did not say it was Oscar.
Was it Lance? Or was it
Yes, I know azúcar means sugar because I said tetas de azúcar.
was it Fuck Bob or Rig Bob?
No. Yeah, gay Bob is a prostitute.
We arrested a man lady one day who's legally named Fuck. Man, I like Superbad. Oh shit, Texas got froze. He'll be back, everybody. But yeah, Superbad's a great movie. Yeah, that's true, Russell. Sanford was based on Steptoe and Son, but I never saw that. I saw Sanford Son more.
You know, it's weird in Spanish, sugar is azúcar, but like in Germany, it's Zucker or Zucker, some shit
Sucre,
like that. You know,
Sucre.
well, Zucker's Zucker because there was a Fastbacks record called that. I'm just laying here on the couch because I've been shitting myself all day. Sanford Harrison, there you go. Man About the House and George and Mildred, all that stuff. You can't beat me, Russell, because I already know. I used to watch all those English shows. That'll be fucking horrible, Alan. That'll be ugh. She's got to get up to answer the door, when she's like had the shits all day. Why would you do that?
But yeah, what are they remaking with Snoop Dogg?
There was this old TV show called F Troop. That's what he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah, never heard of it. I just thought like it was like a remake of a movie or some shit.
It was made way, way before you were born.
But yeah, I never seen Steptoe and Son. I only saw Sanford and Son. Which I do have all the seasons of Sanford and Son in that shitty stacked DVD case that looks like a fucking lazy release boat. But it's a little bit better than the slipcase shit.
Was it from Shit Factory?
No, it was from Sony's ass. And the ass crack and the bungholes and shit. Which I did see all the seasons. I would say the first couple seasons were great, but like the later seasons were kind of sucky because Red Fox was like not really in half of one of the seasons, and then when he would be back, it would be good, but it's just like the episodes kind of went downhill by the end of the show.
Yeah, those weren't very good. A los tres chiflados les encantaba usar pelucas de castor.
And there was like different spin-offs for that show too. Like there was like 3 or 4 spin-offs that happened.
Benny
Like when it
Hill.
was.
Go ahead.
Did you ever see those spin-offs? Like, cause they did like couple
Well, they
spin-offs for
did
Sanford and
did one
Son.
with they did one with Lamont, right? Or tried to.
I think so, and I know they did one with Fred, with just him,
Oh,
just
they might have. I
Sanford.
think didn't they try to do one with Aunt Esther? I can't remember. I
I'm
know
not.
there were spinoffs. I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah, there was one where it was called Sanford Arms, which that one didn't even have him in the fucking show. They just explained that Fred and
oh
Lamont
wait,
sold the place.
didn't they try to do one with Grady?
Yeah, they did a Grady show as well. That's the one I got a show.
Yeah.
sometimes with the shows they could do a decent spin-off, but it's just sometimes they don't really succeed. Like a lot of shows did that, like with 21 Jump Street, they did a Booker spin-off and that failed right away. And so you want to talk about like successful spin-offs, like the Daria show from Beavis and Butthead, that actually became a big hit. And
Well, LaWanda Page was amazing. You know, she
mhm,
used to put out those like what they used to call them party albums, the comedy albums and stuff. She has a
yeah,
few of those that were supposedly
yeah,
really funny. Like there
just
was a whole bunch of like Rudy Ray Moore records and stuff too. She, I love her and fucking Shakes the Clown, where she says, "I've got one of those peanut butter pussies. It's brown and easy to spread."
she is fucking hilarious, man. Like
Oh yeah,
yeah, like Fred Falk was the reason why she got on the show because originally they were gonna cast somebody else as Esther, but he wanted her to be Esther because they had fucking chemistry. Because in real life they were good friends, and that's why he wanted her to be on the show. Because if she, like, he even said that if she's not on the show, I'm not gonna fucking do this show. So they decided to have her in the show, and that's why him and the Wanda, what was her last name?
Page.
The Wanda Page, like him and Wanda Page had chemistry. That's why he was the reason why she got cast on the show,
Well, that's like
and it
with
fucking worked.
Rudy. That's like with Rudy Ray Moore having that lady Queen Bee. Like she
Hmm.
would open for his like act and stuff, and then he put her in his movies and stuff.
Yep. Because there was like a weird episode for Sanford and Son. Like I think they were supposed to. It was like a different aunt or something. It was like during like Lamont was about to get married and shit in the first season.
Right.
Eh, And I was like, and I was noticing like this is a different actress, and she's having she's arguing with Fred in the at the house and stuff, and he throws cake on her face. I'm like, that sounds like an Aunt. I don't think it would be Aunt Esther being hit with a cake like that. I guess like that was
So now
before
we,
they casted. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, so now we find out that this one kid that they thought was dead is not really dead.
No, it's alive. The bastard's alive. He's alive. The Undertaker's alive. Yeah, she was also in CB4, and also she was in Friday too. She was like the Jehovah Witness lady that says "fuck you" to Ice Cube when he closes the door.
So this is where, the sheriff sees the tape, you know, of his dead wife being murdered.
Damn.
Drinking a wig gulp. Okay, hopefully I'm back, even though it shows me as Leatherface on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Esta carne sabe vomito de la muerte. Yes, and gill leather.
That damn pinche Bernardo.
So the last one that I said, Juno, was this beef tastes like the vomit of death. Yes, it is Cocktober and it is bilingual night.
Chopping the chorizo and the huevos and the carnoses and the chalices and the chalas. But do you still eat at Chinese restaurants like that? It's in your area.
Yeah, there's one actually I can walk to. Jimmy and I go there, not all the time, but
Mm-hmm.
actually it's been, I guess, maybe a year, maybe almost year and a half. It was called China House, but then they had been there for a long time, and the woman, the couple that owned it, they retired, and so they sold the restaurant to somebody else, and now it's called Asian Wok. Their food's good. I don't know. We like the other couple better because that lady's husband was a really good cook. But I mean, it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of sucks that they have this fucking TV and they play this like girly fucking Chinese pop stuff. And, oh man, it's so fucking annoying while you're trying to eat because they have it up really loud. You
Shit,
know.
they can't show Squid Game.
That would be funny as fuck if they did that. You know.
I would have preferred Squid Game. Or Itchy the Killer or Old
Yeah,
Boy.
so see, here's the huge reveal. This bitch already knew that chef, his deputy, was working with those two assholes, So she set this whole thing up. See, that was the best
That
thing that I loved about this movie because I was like, "Holy shit, what the fuck?" You know,
that's a
just the
twist
best.
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the best type of.
I was think. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the reveal in Hard Eyes, which I do like. Hard Eyes. That's another good slasher movie. I did rewatch Clown in the Cornfield. That was mediocre, average. Good kills, but the characters kind of suck in that one. I thought Hard Eyes was a better slasher movie, even with this one too. Yeah, I was saying that I think it's like similar to like the way how you saw Hard Eyes with the Revelation. I thought that was good too.
Right.
Like I was saying that I did see watch Clown and Cornfield, which I thought was okay, but I think this one and Hard Eyes are better slasher movies of this year.
Yeah, it's
Like these are
weird. Like
good. Yeah,
a lot of ones that I've watched lately, you know, are just as far as some movies, they've had these weird twists, like, you know, or these weird, like, first act is one thing, second act is sort of like goes into a, like a total opposite thing. And then, you know, like, friggin', Honey Don't. There's a lot. I mean, there's some weird shit in that movie, like you don't even expect, you don't even see it coming.
was that the one you were saying that you didn't like?
No, I liked it a lot, actually. I mean, you know, you got all what's her name, Aubrey Plaza, and what's her name from the Substance?
Margaret
Not
Qualley.
Demi. Yeah, Margaret Qualley. They're both they get naked and fool around with each other. So yeah.
Well, what was the one that you said you didn't like? You thought it was stupid. I thought it
Oh,
was
honey.
Honeydew.
Oh, no, honeydew. That's a piece of shit. I nobody should ever fucking subject themselves to that piece of shit film.
Yeah.
That movie's fucking horrible. Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Hey, Mike.
Mike's DVD and Blu-rays in the house, y'all.
Yeah. Stay away from Honeydew. You said it's a
Yeah,
horse's ass.
yeah. Oh, it's worse than that. I mean, it makes no. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense, but then it just goes off the rails, and it's just, oh god. Plus, Lena Dunham is in it, and it, you know, nobody should watch anything she's associated with.
She's a piece of shit.
Rosie Money Jew. That's a good one.
I don't know if they're gonna do more VHS movies, but I think this is probably gonna be it.
I'm expecting VHS Juno next year.
Or or VHS Texas Blood Money.
That
A VHS movie where they're in Texas, but it goes to different segments, but they're fighting for the same blood money.
was great. That bitch was gonna try to, stab her, and it just a fucking camera in the closet and shit.
Hmm.
I can't believe though she's stupid that she hasn't figured out that that's segment.
Oh shit. Texas will be back, everybody. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make any more VHS movies. It seems like it might be the end of it, but hell, if they do VHS World War II, that'll be kind of dumb because there's no cameras back in the day. But I don't
Right.
know. I don't know. They might do some. They might. I don't know. Get some idea out of their ass or something.
No,
Maybe.
I
Oh,
mean,
it's
back then they had, all those cameras and shit, you know.
unless it's like some time travel shit from the future. Oh, he brings his 4K camera into the World War II and he documents everything in a found footage movie.
Well, it was funny in that Blair Witch remake how they all had, the guy had the newer cameras and shit, when he was looking for his sister, but those other people that they met up with, the guy goes, "Well, I like to use this old stuff," and it's like, what the fuck, This was
You like to
great.
use. Yep.
Fucking shoots her in the leg. Stupid
Gets
bitch.
it.
He's very warm now.
She gets it.
No, I never saw that Amos and Andrew. It couldn't have been better than Soul Man.
Soul Man with Bernie Mac.
No, I'm talking about the one with C. Thomas Howell.
Oh shit, I forgot.
But they're talking about Amos and Andrew with Nick Cage and Samuel L. Jackson. I never saw that. It just the whole name, the title of the film, just like it's like, oh god, no.
Amos and Andrew.
She said that he was replacing his abusive. He was replacing his abusive father with her. You know.
I'm excited for. I'm excited for next week for the Black Phone 2.
Anus and Andrew. Oh Jesus. Yeah,
You gonna
David
go see it?
Soulman. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see it. The one thing though, the only thing that I like in Soul Man is when Ray Don Chong asks him if he likes music. He asks her, or she asks him if he likes music. She's, or whatever. So he puts on this Beach Boys record, and he starts trying to dance to it, like if he, was soul dancing or whatever. And then she's looking at him, and then he kind of looks at the stereo back at her, and he goes, "Yeah, this shit kind of really sucks."
Beach Boy album. What was your thoughts about the movie?
It wasn't great, I mean, I don't think it's as fucked up as people, try to label it. It's just not a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets his fucking head blown off by that walkie-talkie, that was so priceless. And I just
Ooh,
totally had forgotten about that too.
that is a slobber knocker.
Yeah. And it's so funny that bitch, what did
Carnage.
you do? It's like, well, you can fucking see what she did, dummy. Yeah.
She did the fucking carnage. It's a slobber knocker, damn it.
Bleach blonde boys.
It's a fucking slobber knocker. Dumbass.
I mean, what's the one? There's another like one that's really fucked up. The one it was like Denzel Washington's, I think, first movie. The one with him and George Siegel, where he turns out like George Siegel turns out to be his dad from some sort of liaison, and stuff. I forgot, but I mean, it's bad.
Never seen that. Never heard of that. I never heard of that movie. King Rat? Is that the one?
No, hold on, I'll find it. Oh, Carbon
Oh no.
Copy is what it's called. Carbon Copy. I mean, it's that movie. It's like, he was like a young, up and coming actor. That bitch is fucking nuts.
She's a no good Jezebel bitch. Oh shit. Texas, we'll be back, everybody. Yeah, but Carbon Copy, I have never seen that. That's the name of the movie that Texas was talking about with George Segal and Denzel Washington. But you said it's
Carpet.
bad. It's bad. You said it's bad. It's bad. The Carbon Copy that they were talking about.
Yeah. Plugged her right in the fucking head. See, he wasn't stupid at all, you know.
Yeah.
See, I thought that was the cool thing too, is that it's just like between them, you know. Have a good night, Alan, and have a good night, Russell.
Have a good night, Russell. Yeah, this is a pretty damn good, decent movie with a good
Yeah, I
twist.
thought it was really good. Yep.
A
Because you
fucking
don't really
twist.
expect any of those things at all, you know.
I would have to say this and Hard Eye has like the best twist, in my opinion, for a slasher film. As I kind of put this one in Hard Eyes above Clown in the Cornfield, in my opinion.
You-
Did you hear me Texas or no?
Well, you're roboting.
Oh, but I say that I enjoy this one in Hard Eyes. I like this one in Hard Eyes more than Town in the Cornfield.
Children of the Corn. What the fuck?
Clown in the Cornfield.
This was the only thing that I didn't like that they fucking played. You know, Don't Fear the Reaper. You know, I mean that was too. You know, that was too pre-planned. You know, they needed something better.
And they do play that in a piece of shit movie
They
that
play that in a
I
lot of shit.
personally
You know.
they play that song in a piece of shit movie I really hate, which everybody knows what movie is that. I get an okay song, but I prefer I prefer Rolling Stone Sympathy with the Devil over this one. Over that fucking Don't Fear the Reaper.
Yeah, Too Expected definitely Rosalia. That was the only thing that kind of pissed me off. I was like,
Yeah.
really? You
They should
know,
have they should have played Rolling Stone Sympathy with the Devil instead. That would have been a more fitting ending song.
you watch Bring Her Back yet, Juno?
Don't know what that is.
Oh man, I think you'd like that one. It's done
What is
by
that?
huh.
What's that one?
Well, I can't give it away. I can't talk about it without giving it
Yeah,
away.
it's just like cause I just said like I have not seen it. Like it's not a
It's
movie I've
a
never seen.
it's a A24. It's by the people that did Talk to Me, but there's none of that stuff. I actually liked it. Um, it had a really good ending, and that surprised me because I didn't think it was going to end well.
Would you say was better than Talk to Me?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Talk to Me, I
Yes.
liked, but I just thought Bring Her Crack.
Yeah.
But I liked it because the story was real fucked up, and it's got that
Yeah.
lady Sally whatever, the British woman that's in Shape of Water,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not big on Talk to Me, but you said it's better than that one. I'll look for it. I'll check it out.
So yeah, that was Night of the Reaper, you know. And it was nothing to do with like Ghost Reaper, peppers.
You ever tried the Ghost Reaper sauce?
No, I've had ghost pepper salsa and stuff. There's a company here called Mrs. Renfro's, and they have all sorts of different salsas, and their ghost pepper stuff is great, but don't use too much of it. I made some chili spaghetti one time, and I thought, oh, if I put in, like I should have used a teaspoon instead of tablespoons, and I put about fucking 2 or 3 tablespoons, and like, holy shit, it
Hmm.
was bad. Thank you, Chester. I appreciate that, kind sir.
Thank you, Chester.
Sorry that I was miffed, about the you know, I got to figure out why that doesn't work. I did figure out though how to put you on the stream, except that I don't know why it was throwing me in as a guest, but I don't know what's going on with that.
On it's a good stream that everybody was here to hang out and enjoy watching Night of the Reaper. Pretty decent movie.
Yep.
Like I would say, I do kind of prefer this over Clown in the Cornfield, and because I think this one and Hard Eyes are probably the two better slasher movies of this year.
Clown in a
With a
cum
pretty,
sock.
it wasn't a terrible movie. It's just I didn't give a fucking shit about the characters. They were just like modern fucking annoying teenagers that you don't give a blind fuck about.
I knew you'd like the movie 71.
Because at least with the characters in this one, these were much better characters.
Oh yeah, I definitely think so. This week's I've got one in mind, but I don't. I think I want to do that one closer to Halloween.
Yep. I know Friday where I'm gonna be doing double featured on Masters of Horror episodes for Sigrid Burns and Pelts.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Sigrid
What are
Burns
those
is
like? About both an hour, right?
they're both an hour, yeah. Like
Yeah. Okay.
easy like it'll be like a 2 hour stream for those two movies. But yeah, they're pretty good movies. And I do like that show. I just wish that show should have had a couple more seasons instead of being fucking canceled, which I'm not sure if that was the fucking fact or not.
I wasn't that
Hello?
originally.
Oh shit, Texas got out. He'll be back, everybody, but we'll continue the conversation in a moment. But just, I like Masters Horror, and we are actually going to be doing that on my channel. I'll be doing like 2 more episodes like the following week. Okay, all right. Okay, you're back, Texas. Continue.
Yeah. No. So that was on Showtime, right?
Yeah, it was on Showtime.
Yeah. I think the thing was they decided they didn't want to do it anymore, so they dropped it.
Damn.
I mean, see, I never knew it was on Showtime because, like, when I moved back here and stuff after my divorce, I didn't have cable for years, So, um, I would just find stuff to watch, illegally or whatever, for a
That's how
long
you came
time.
across. Is that how you came across with the show?
No, actually, when the DVDs came out, I saw those, so then I rented them from Netflix.
But then on Tuesday, I'm gonna do Rumble Foreskin, the movie.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, You got anything set for next week?
Well, I just said that, I don't know exactly which one I want to do yet, but I mean, I got a couple of movies in mind.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Rosie. Some kind of were just okay, but there were some, the Argento ones were like, holy fuck,
Yeah,
those were
that's why
nuts.
I also. That's why, like the following week or so, I also got that episode Jennifer on there, so like, because I know that's a good one.
Didn't Mike have one?
I think so.
I thought he did, but yeah. So I'll have everything figured out by the by the weekend for next week.
Like, I do agree with Rosie. Like, there were some crappy episodes. I can admit there were some shitty episodes.
Dario Sargento cheese. There you go. 71 would buy some of that because she's a cheese lover.
The cheese.
Queso magnifico.
But Night of the Reaper kicked ass. Great movie.
Rosie still gets a win for last night's Rocky Dennis horror show. That was epic, you know. See, it won't even give me the damn the. Oh, there it did it. Yeah, yeah.
3D.
Now I'm trying to get back. This thing is really fucking. There we go. Wonton soup, Abby. I could only. These are good. That oh my god. Use your mind for good. Nah, we need you just the way you are. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it because this thing is you know smoldering as we speak. This not the stream, but my phone is acting up. I got to figure out where I can get a battery and all that kind of shit. You're very welcome, Rosie. I mean, you know, you're 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 the one in charge. So there you go. So yeah, thank Thanks for everybody and hanging out.
Oh shit! I think Texas froze. He'll be back, everybody. But I hope everybody has a good night. Take it easy, everybody.
Drinking a wid gulp and the gang leader. But appreciate all of you and thanks for coming by. I'm gonna try to get this thing. You know, it was cool that I could use my tablet for Juno streams, but I can't. You know, my own fucking streams, I can't get it to work. So I don't know what's going on. But thanks again for everything. And that's for Mr. Chester, the greatest of all time, just like Rosie. And love you guys, and we'll see you, I guess, on Juno's on Friday and stuff. And
Yes.
say hi to Z for us, Rosie. And once again, thanks, to everybody for coming in. I'm too tired to do a list, so just know everybody that was there. And well, one person I have to say, Todd Christian, because hopefully he's been watching these catastrophes. But thanks, Rosie. And so, yep, we'll see you all on Friday. Buenos nachos,
everybody.
and have a great night.
Night, everybody.